Hi Internet, today on the channel I'm going back in the archive and doing a puzzle I missed while I was traveling. This is the Sunday puzzle from March 9th, 2025. The constructor is Michael Schlossberg, the editor is Will Shorts, and I'm John Appleseed, your host here on the channel. And the title of today's puzzle is Extra Extra. Maybe a rebus where we're putting in extra letters. I'm going to move my head over to this portion of the screen so I'll be able to see the grid and get into the puzzle, and I will read the clues in this blue space above the grid. One across, First Lady McKinley. Don't know. One down, Cher and Madonna. Don't know. 19 across is Image of Mickey. Maybe that could be a cell, a single frame of animation. 23 across, Breakfast Order Request. Don't know. 27 across, the New York Times. 8/9/1974. Don't know that. 30 across, a schedule. One down is Cher and Madonna with a C in the second space, maybe icons. 2 down, Old Scratch. That's a nickname for the devil. So that fits. And 3 down, baby name whose popularity plummeted after 2015. One across looks like Ida is a woman's name. Probably President McKinley's wife. 30 across, schedule, could be slate. Alexa might be a name whose popularity would plummet after the Alexa device came out and people talking to their kids didn't want to activate their smart device. 24 down, waste away. To rot. Maybe. So these italicized clue, like 27 across is our theme. Extra Extra was the title. So this might be a headline from August 9th, 1974. Nixon resigns, maybe. Something that fits there. 4 across, common saltwater baitfish. Don't know. 20 across, blank Nostra, Cosa Nostra. Our Thing, name for the mafia. Breakfast Order Request, 23 across, could be over easy. 4 down, it might be chewed in a theater. To chew scenery is to overact or emote as it usually shows up in crosswords. So let's put that in. 5 down, frost could be hoarfrost. 6 down, taxpayers. Not sure. And 7 down, 9 to 5. A day's work. 4 across be shad, a common saltwater baitfish. I know shad is a line from the song Let's Do It. Waiter, bring me shad roe. Assessors, is that assessees? Would be taxpayers, people who get assessed for taxes. 31 across, drives off. Don't know. And 28 down, actress Sky. That's Iona Sky. We've seen her in the puzzle a couple times. 8 across, letters before Q. LMNOP would be the sequence of letters before Q in the alphabet. 21 across, lake that's largely led by the Detroit River. Probably Lake Erie with 4 letters. 25 across, another italicized clue, another theme clue. London Herald, 4/16/1912. Is that when the Titanic sank in 1912? I'm not sure. 8 down, release. No. And 9 down, beams. Okay, so this NR doesn't look like a good starting sequence for an English word. 10 down, parts of comedy routines. Probably bits. Let's take out LMNOP. Letters before Q. 11 down, serving at a Chinese restaurant. T, maybe? LGBTQ for 8 across are the letters that we're looking for there, I think. So to release is to let go for 8 down. 9 down, beams, grins. And drives off. Huh. Swooze doesn't mean anything to me. So something is wrong there. Day's work. Shoes. Nine to 5 days. I don't know. I like shoes for drive off. And I like assessees for taxpayers for 6 down. Okay, let's move over to this section. 12 across, become crunchy in the oven. Don't know. 12 down, Carolina Reaper for 1. That is a pepper or a chili, I guess. 13 down, good name for a geologist. Rocky or something like that. 14 down, how sad. 15 down, lapse. No, 16 down, some red or white wines. Don't know. 17 down, pull some strings with a question mark for some kind of joke. 18 down, old Spanish coin. Could be peseta. Could this be crisp up? 4 become crunchy in the oven, and that would fit with peseta or Spanish coin. 22 across, red telephone historically, maybe the hotline. And yeah, Titanic sinks. I think the Titanic sank in 1912, so London Herald might have a headline on that date in 1912 that says Titanic sinks. 29 across, Scarface. Don't know. 32 across, catch you later. Nope. And 33 across, wee one, could be a tot. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. So I think tot fits for wee one. 17 down, pull some strings is to unknot. And pinots can be red or white, I guess. I don't know much about wine, but I think I'm going to trust to luck there. Al Capone, was he Scarface? Maybe. That's not the Al Pacino movie, Scarface, though, right? 15 down, lapse, slip, yeah, that works. 14 down, how sad. It's a shame, it's a pity. It's a shame. Fits. Rocco for the geologist name. 32 across, catch you later. Not quite clicking. 26 down, bottom could be the nadir. Oh, Chile is the country. Chili is the pepper with an I. So adios for 32 across. Catch you later. 12 down is Chile with an I. My mistake there. Nadir is the bottom of a cycle. 36 across. TEAM doesn't have one, so they say. There's no I in team. Doesn't have an I. 37 across. Plantain lily by another name. Hosta is a plant which I've seen as an answer in crossword puzzles before. Apparently it likes the shade. So hosta, I guess that is a kind of lily. 34 across looks like resin. Yeah, frankincense or myrrh, I think that's a resin. So the top quarter of the puzzle is finished, I think. 39 across, Chicago Daily Tribune, 1948. Chicago, 1948, don't know. 39 down, dollops. Could be dabs, like a whipped cream. 40 down, Blank Woods. Best-selling author of 2023 is The Lost Bookshop. Don't know. 41 down, Threadbare. Nope, 42 down, Fund as a college to endow. Just set up an endowment for a college. 47 across, company once called the California Perfume Company. Know this, but Avon is a cosmetics company that may have started as a perfume company. 54 across, they're below par. Birdies in golf would be shots that are under par. 59 down, Blank Mouse, Chick Corea jazz standard of 1972. Don't know that. Evie Woods is a name that fits here. Just a guess. For the author of The Lost Bookshop. 41 down, Threadbare could be worn. like a garment. Oh, this is the famous headline, Dewey defeats Truman, that you see held up by Truman, who actually won the election. There we go. Okay, so that works. 48 or 35 down, leg up could be an edge, and 48 across, wrap one's head around is to get, and 7 down was day shift. 9 to 5 would be the day shift. All right. So we're doing pretty good here. And the 49 across, popular Hawaiian dish, poke. Seen that a lot. 36 down, query is ask, and 32 down, payments made at a table. Antes, payments made at a poker table. 50 across, driest country in sub-Saharan Africa. Not sure if it's more letters. 51 down, K-pop septet. So BTS, the best known K-pop band, certainly in my experience. 52 down, short note. Don't know. And 53 down, creature in the final scene of Cleopatra. So she killed herself by being bitten by an asp in popular lore. 63 across, how you doing? So, IOU is a note when you're short on a debt. Namibia has the, what's the desert in Namibia? I think it's the Namib, I guess. So that's the driest country in sub-Saharan Africa. 38 down, I'll get to work right now on it. 57 across, footwear for a sharp dresser. Looks like stiletto heels. 46 down, damage director Louis Malle is a well-known director. I'm going to guess that. 45 down, the U of 60 down. And 60 down is it once shared a land border with 16 countries. I don't know. 56 across, choice words. 60 across, toward the opposing goal in hockey. Is that maybe up ice? Just a guess. Could 59 across be Senor Mouse? 55 down, long-term deposit. I guess an IRA, an individual retirement account, is a long-term deposit. Okay, so I don't know Senor Mouse, but I'm going to guess that that is right. 64 across, variety, 1929. So I would say something about the Great Depression, but I don't know why variety would be particularly noted for a headline about the Depression. 62 across, geometry calculation with an L. It's an abbreviation, but I would think area or circumference or something like that. I can't think what an L, something ending in L would be. All right, so we've got this little blank section in the center of the puzzle, but we'll have to come back to it. 70 across is blank Dhabi, Abu Dhabi. 70 down, one pointer in cribbage. Don't know that, probably ace. 71 down, some undergrad degrees, could be BAs or BSs. 72 down, Trojan School, University of Southern California, or the Trojans. 80 down, umpires ruling, foul or fair or ball or strike. 81 down, writings of dubious authenticity. Don't know. 65 down, hardly the social butterfly, a loner. Would be the opposite of a social butterfly. 66 down, stowed. Don't know. 73 across, alliance since 1948 in brief. With an O, probably the Organization of American States, OAS. 60 down, that's the land border. A land border with 16 countries once. Oh, maybe the Soviet Union or... Don't know. 56 down, go for. That could be opt for. 43 down, they're known to open with some jokes. And 44 down, longtime music director with the NBC Symphony Orchestra. That's Toscanini, known for the NBC Symphony Orchestra. I'm going to try up ice for toward the opposing goal in hockey. I don't watch a lot of hockey. I don't know that term, but it kind of makes sense there. 1929. 74 across, Golf's Slammin' Sammy. Sam Snead is a golfer. Let's try that. 67 down, Blank Soda. Tab soda. It's a soda they don't make anymore. It used to be very popular. 83 across, Poorly, ill. Gal soda. 58 down, Certain Spot. Yeah. Okay, 79 across, Seer, cursed by Apollo, so that her prophecies would not be believed. That's Cassandra. It's the play where she's a major character, the Trojan Women, I think. I'm going to try Ace for the one-pointer. 86 across, Breakout Performer, Escapee. He performs a breakout from a prison. 80 down, Umpire's Ruling. Let's try Safe. 81 down, notes the writings of dubious authenticity. I thought maybe Apocrypha, but I didn't have any letters here, so I was reluctant to put that in, but now we've got an AP at the beginning. So that's what Apocrypha are, writings where the authenticity is in doubt. Stowed could be laden. So if this is USSR, is it the USSR Union? Is this something about Wall Street? Pretty confident about Toscanini for 44 down, though. Choice words could be ors, plural of or, which is a word for a choice. Aprils. Aprils are months that open with April Fool's jokes on April 1st. Okay. This doesn't look right. 61 down. Drawstring place. Where do we find a drawstring? 67 down, that's the soda. 58 down is a certain spot. 68 down, needlefish. Gar, I think I've seen that before as an answer for that clue. I could be mistaken. 69 down, monopolist's trait. Greed. 75 across, bouquet. Bouquet can be a word for the aroma of a wine or flowers. 78 down, slightly, a bit or a tad. 84 across, headwear that's stereotypically red. Not sure. 77 down, call from a crib. Mama, the baby might cry from a crib. 76 down, geez, I can't catch a break. If this were a tad instead of a bit. 90 across, Corin of Nosferatu. I haven't seen that. And 91 across from the New York Daily News in 1975. Feel like I'm grinding to a halt here in the bottom third of the puzzle. 89 across, blank thruster, a physics lab device. And 87 across, it's blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. But the answer is not blowing into my mind, so I'm not sure yet. 95 across, the rubber people in Nahuatl. Aztec would be my first guess, and it is just a guess. It could also be Olmec or another people who live in that region. 100 across is trouble. Ill, although didn't I put in ill for something else? Wise appearing. 111 across, fool around. 115 across, C 113 across. New York Post, 1983. $1.18 across, Boils, Seethes, he's seething with anger. Drink after a race, say. Gatorade, something like that. Wise appearing. 96 down, Blank Tunes. Looney Tunes, maybe this is Olmec. I'm just not confident about ill at all. I like Looney Tunes. The Warner Brothers cartoons. Let's try Olmec for 95 across. Trouble could be Woe. 95 down, Owlish for Wise appearing. He had an owlish air about him. He seemed wise. Trouble is Woe for 100 across. 97 down, Like the Cheese, and a grilled cheese melted. I kind of want a grilled cheese sandwich. 111 across, To Fool Around could be Lollygag. Get your lollygagging. Tolkien Trilogy for short. Lord of the Rings, LOTR for short. Drink after a race would be To Hydrate. 102 down, Protective Tip on a Lace. One of the first crossword type words that I ever learned. I remember learning this in grade school, coming across it. The little plastic bit at the end of a shoelace is called an aglet, and I thought, oh, that's a useful word to know. Not many people know that. 103 down, Blank Cheese, Bell Blank, Bel Paese. 101 across, Fleet. Fleet can mean fast, so rapid. And 92 down, They Can Support a Nest Egg. Not sure. Into 116 down, Instant. Don't know, a sec maybe. 113 down, Morehouse or Howard. In brief, don't know that. 104 down, Informal Goodbye. Nope. 105 down, Made Some Waves. Nope. 93 down, a 48 ounce beer glass. Is that a pint? 99 across, Big name in healthcare. Could be Innova or Aetna or Cigna or lots of different things. 89 down, My Heavens. Okay, once again, grinding to a halt. Headwear that's stereotypically red, like a Santa hat, just don't know. 99 across, that's the big name in healthcare. 106 across, Attempt to Tear. To rip at, maybe. 107 down, Tech Giant, whose initials are its New York Stock Exchange symbol. Don't know. 108 down, some have meters, taxis, or poems would also fit. 109 down, Mexican marinade. Adobo, I think. 110 down, The Seduction of Joe Blank. The 1979 Alan Alda film. Don't know that. I like something at for Attempt to Tear. Rip at would fit with poems for things that have meters. 121 across, degree held by only one U.S. president. That's probably MBA, so I'm glad I put poems in. 125 across, the second vis-a-vis the first, with second and first are capitalized. The second, the second would be the son of the first, as in George the First, George the Second. The Seduction of Joe something. 120 across, filmmaker Johnson. Nope. Oh, Ryan Johnson did the Glass Onion. Rings a bell. 124 across, wraps up, ends. 94 down, service providers. Could that be like a clergy person or something? I don't know. 123 across, signaled. No. 119 across, Latin, look. Ecce homo, behold the man, from the Bible, maybe. 116 down, instant. Let's try sec. Morehouse or Howard. Don't know what that is. Howard University, historically black college and university, is the group of schools to which Howard belongs. I don't know Morehouse, but maybe that fits. Signaled could be cued. 104 down, informal goodbye. Peace. Peace out. Maybe. Made some waves. And 104 across, where people typically go to the mat. Nope. New York Post, 1983. Well, I thought I was doing pretty good in the top half of the puzzle. Let's go back and look at some of these. Geometry calculation. Oh, what's the... these clues don't go together. 60 down is, it once shared a land border with 16 countries. The USSR had 16 component republics within it. 45 down isn't a continuation of the phrase, which I kind of thought it was, but it is the U of USSR, and USSR stands for Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, so Union is the U there. Volume could be something you could calculate in geometry for 62 across. A certain spot is a TV ad. An ad is an advertising spot. Some of these are wrong, right? Wall Street. No, Wall Street lays an egg. Variety is an entertainment magazine, so they may report on the Depression by using the lay an egg metaphor from entertainment and saying Wall Street lays an egg. Yes, okay, that does fit. For 64 across. 61 down. I string, drawstring place. An eyelet? The drawstring would go through that little metal ring, which would be an eyelet, I guess. Okay, gar looks right. 69 down. Let's try greed for monopolist's trait. I take out a bit. I think it might be a tad instead. Although that would put two A's at the end of 84 across. The headwear. So a fire hat? Is it some kind of hat? 76 down. I can't can't catch a break. Oh no. Don't know who's in Nosferatu. This is a tad, maybe Emma. Oh my. 1975. Fire hats aren't stereotypically red, are they? Aren't they usually black? Victory is mine for 84 down in modern lingo. I win, and maybe Ryan is spelled with an I. That kind of rings a bell as well. 85 down, privy to, in on. Maybe it is fire hat. Victory is mine. Something win. Blank thruster from a physics lab. An ion thruster? Is that a thing? What is blowing in the wind? Sand. 92 down, they can support a nest egg. Twigs. A literal nest for a bird's egg would be made of twigs. Into plus. in topless bar. 1983, something happened in a topless bar. Okay. Don't know what incident that might be referring to. Made some waves. Is that to greet someone or to cause a stir? Laden could be laded, and then 1975. Maybe this is something. This is Ford, President Ford to city, drop dead. Oh me, for 76 down. So this was when Ford, as president, denied giving some kind of federal aid to New York City, and the headline read, "Ford to city, drop dead." Okay. Eschew could be to avoid, for 82 down. A weather vane blows in the wind, so the vane is blown in the wind. Make a scene is to act in a play, and biting wit is a characteristic. Okay, that goes there. All right, we just got a couple more squares to fill in here. 99 down, big name in health care with an N, so Aetna or Cigna maybe. If this is an A, service providers, maybe parents, provide service of raising their children. 117 across. Geez Louise. Tech giant, IBM, maybe. Headless body found in topless bar. 114 down, whole bunch. Is a scad. My heavens. A 48-ounce beer glass. So I know from other crosswords that a yard is some kind of serving of ale. Let's try that. Let's try Aetna for the big name in healthcare. Where do you go to the mat? In a wrestling match, in a made some waves. Oared, like you rowed a boat. A porch would have a welcome mat on it. Yeah, not really crazy about that, but could be. My heavens. I declare. I do declare. I think that might work. Jeez Louise. Oh, come on. Maybe this is a religious service. Parsons is a clergy member. Headless body and topless bar would be something that would be headline worthy, and yeah, the New York Post might be the publication that would run that if a headless body was found in a topless bar. Joe Tynan sounds plausible. So Adobo, Poems, IBM, Parsons, SCAD. For the win could be Victory is Mine, and Ion Thruster sounds like something that may exist. So let's put an O in here to finish the puzzle and see if it works. It did work. It was 33:48 today, which is a longish time for me. Try and get them done under 30 minutes, but we didn't do that today. Had a little trouble with the theme. I got Nixon resigns fairly quick. I just thought, oh, these are significant events that happened on this day. Titanic sinks, Nixon resigns, Dewey defeats Truman is a well-known headline. Wall Street lays an egg. Took me a while to figure out until why Variety would be the publication. Ford to City Drop Dead is also a well-known headline, but that one took me quite some time to figure out. Headless body and topless bar. Okay, all right, that was a difficult puzzle today, but we managed to pull it out. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.